who's ready for spring? I know I am. Right now, I'm looking outside and spring is very far away still. It's a little bit sad. It's snowing pretty good. But I can pretend that it's spring inside because today I'm going to make a Pina Colada pie. Raw vegan Pina Colada pie. And it is going to be so good. And it can remind me of summer and spring and times that are warm. So you can join me too and pretend like it's spring where you are. So today the first thing that we're going to need is pineapple. You can't have a Pina Colada without pineapple, right? So pineapple is going to be really important. We also have some coconut milk, about 1.5 cups of coconut milk. And then we have a mango. I know mangoes aren't traditionally in Pina Coladas, but who doesn't like a good mango? And then we have 3 to 4 dried figs. You want to make sure that they're kind of moist though, so if you need to soak them in water for a little bit, you can go ahead and do that. And then about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of dates. And then I have some vanilla cream sweet drops. Make sure that you have some of those because it's a 0-calorie, fantastic sweetener, and they have different flavors of them, so it's a good deal. And then 1 banana. You want your banana to be pretty ripe. Mine isn't, so do better than me and get a ripe banana. And then you're also going to want a glass container, something to put your pie in, and then a piece of wax paper, and something to cut on, and you're ready to go. And also a blender. Don't forget about your blender. It's important, always. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a crust for our pie, and we're gonna do that with our dates and our figs, and maybe just a little bit of water if it doesn't blend really well. So we're gonna go ahead and toss these in here. You're gonna want a pretty good blender to be able to do this. Mine isn't the best blender in the world, like it's not a Vitamix or anything, but it does a pretty good job. Alright, and when you're finished blending, you should end up with a gooey, sticky consistency. Something that looks kind of like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our glass container, put our wax paper inside, push it to all the corners, and then we're going to take our gooey sticky mess and place it in the bottom, like so. Does anybody else hate when they blend something like this and it gets stuck in the blade and doesn't want to come out, and behind the blade and everywhere you don't want it? But I guess that's why they made the unscrewable bottoms, which is nice, but I'm too lazy to unscrew it. I just don't want to take the time. Once you have it in here, go ahead and push it to all the sides. You might have to use your hands actually to be a lot easier. So, this is what it will look like whenever you squish it around. Can you even see that? There you go. Okay, next we're going to take our 1.5 cups of coconut milk and pour it into our blender carefully. Delicious. I love coconut milk, shredded coconut, and you can coconut. It smells so good. It's so refreshing. Anyway, and then you're gonna take your banana and just break it in half and stick it in there, and then we're gonna put about 12 to 15 drops of the sweet drops in, and then we're gonna blend. Voila! Then you're gonna take your mixture and pour it on top of your crust. And it is going to be liquidy, and that's okay because, oh no, that's good. Because this is going to be frozen. So, it's alright. Now to make it easier to work with, I'm going to put this in the freezer just to let the base harden a little bit, and then we're going to put some more stuff in. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, now that our base is nice and frozen, we are going to take our knife and cutting board and get hacking away on this pineapple. I used to work at Panera Bread, and this is how we cut pineapples. So, if you want to know how to cut a pineapple correctly, this is how. I love pineapple. I don't know who doesn't like pineapple. If you don't like it, you're crazy. Alright, so there's no good reason to waste the cores, so what we're going to do is we're going to put that in the coconut milk mixture we had earlier, and we're going to blend that in there. Here we go, let's blend. Next, we're going to take our base and we're going to start lining it with the pineapple, like so. Sadly, my camera cut off. So after you make your layers with the pineapple and the coconut milk filling, you're going to cut up your pineapple into slices and you're going to layer them on the top. And once you've done that, it's all put together, and then you're just going to put it in the freezer and let it in there until it becomes solid. And then you'll be able to cut it and eat it. So I'll see you back whenever it's finished. Okay, and when you're finished, take it out of the freezer. I think it's about 3 hours later now, and this is what we've got. So I'm going to go ahead and take a knife and we'll cut, slice. The bottom is still a little bit runny, so you might want to leave it in for 4 hours, but it's still going to be good. Take a bite of the cream at the bottom. It's really good. Alright, I hope you guys like this recipe, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, or if you tried it, and let me know what you think. Bye! Squishy, squishy, squishy.